Oh yeah, here we are. First trip, 2026, going down to Arkansas. It's raining here in Belton. Unfortunately, it's raining more here than it is down there, but hoping for the best. Here's our starting mileage. Oh, we got the unwilling participant. Going to Arkansas. Okay, so the rain's like flopping 6 ways to Sunday, so we're gonna be lucky if you see this video at all, honestly. We're weak, we're weary, we're in Arkansas, the creeks are dry, so we're gonna drive all night to Kentucky. Alright, 6 p.m. entering into Tennessee via Memphis. We're still driving all night to like Kentucky or something like that. Yep. All right, still raining. 9 p.m. We're somewhere in Tennessee. Yeah. That's about it. All right, it's like midnight, pretty much on the dot. We're in Cookeville. So we took a super stupid way down here, drove through Arkansas. Creeks were bone dry, calling for heavy rain down here in Kentucky, actually, even though we're in Tennessee right now. We're going to go to Kentucky tomorrow. Try to stay on track with me here. I know it makes no sense, and we just wasted hundreds of miles, tons of time. My sanity's gone. Don't worry about any of that. Hopefully tomorrow, it's going to be crazy stuff in the Upper Cumberland. Okay, 10:39 a.m. We're leaving Cookeville, headed for Kentucky. There's been a lot of rain overnight, more still to come. Looking hopeful. Here's Kentucky. Getting pretty close to the Yamacraw day use area.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we're at the Yamacraw day use area. Gonna hop on the Sheltoe Trace. Yeah, so yeah, this is the trail to Julia Lynn, Princess, and Lick Creek Falls. Fairly long, but pretty easy. So yeah, many updates coming. We got umbrellas just in case. The rain's pretty much stopped, still kind of sprinkling, but in case it gets worse, we are prepared. So yeah, you walk for like 30 seconds and it's immediately scenic. So we're still within sight of the bridge, and we're coming up to a tributary, flowing, so I'm quite excited about that. It steepens a bit. Oh yeah, the mountain scene. Okay, so we came from back there to the little crossing. There's a trail split here. You're gonna keep going this way, staying on the Sheltoe Trace to Lick Creek. I believe we're coming up to the Julia Lynn Falls. This is a quite small falls, but yeah, so the Sheltoe Trace to Princess Falls and Lick Creek Falls will continue over, but first, the Julia Lynn Falls. Alright, so we're headed to Princess Falls now, further down the Sheltoe Trace. Oh yeah, Jack's stalling. See, the hiking's been pretty easy since we left Julia Land. All right, coming up on another very small stream crossing. Quite scenic setting to the right. Another easy crossing. Ooh. Okay, so we're coming up on Lick Creek. It's down there, looking pretty nice. So we'll start following Lick Creek up towards Princess Falls and Lick Creek Falls, which actually is on a tributary, but oh yeah, so Lick Creek flowing wonderfully. We're coming up on the split here where the Sheltowee Trace cuts left and crosses Lick Creek, but we're gonna keep going up the Lick Creek Valley on the Lick Creek Trail. But we will probably go take a little look at this bridge because it's quite large, quite nice. All right, so here's the split. Sheltowee Trace goes left and doesn't make it very obvious here, and then the Lick Creek Trail keeps going up there. I see it splits a few times there. I'm not really sure what all that's about, but first, this is not the way to get to the falls, but I just want to look at the bridge. Oh my gosh, creek flooding. Well, not really flooding, but flying. Gonna hold this with me next to the sun.
Oh,
That is
yeah.
gorgeous. There's a sign on that side too. I always said no attention. Okay, so there's a blaze right over there, right? But then this is wider. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I think I'm just gonna follow the blaze. I know this is what I just not told you, Jack, but I don't know. I'm gonna just feel like this is probably right. I don't know why there was 3 splits there. I thought there were just 2. So we'll do this. I mean, we just need to follow Lick Creek upstream to Princess Falls. It shouldn't be far, so. I will let you know if we get thwarted. Oh, there it is, the Princess Falls, flowing good. Wow, and then here's some stairs. Kind of stair cam. Magnifique. Alright, I'm crossing the creek.
Crossing the creek. I'm gonna try and find an easier way, but yeah. Alright, well, my thing's about halfway. I'm still trying to find my way over there.
Alright, Jack tried to cross that log. He could not, it gets really bad there, so he's not gonna come across here. He threw the camera across the creek, I kid you not. So yeah, now I got you over, we're on the far side. Pretty difficult to get over here with how much water there is in the falls right now, but the falls look absolutely beautiful. It takes a good rain to get the full veil flowing. So yeah, there's my camera, yes sir. Yes sir, the beauty. Take a look at Jacqua up there.
is it crossing up there? Oh God. All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna cross. We're gonna cross up there this time. See if it's any easier. Alright, so we crossed over at the top. I crossed like right here. Jack crossed more down there. He said that wasn't so bad. Where I crossed was bad. So yeah, nowhere we crossed was good, but definitely the bottom was the best to me. There's the Princess Falls, and I should have listened to Jack. The trail's right here, there's a blaze. So yeah, I fumbled, it goes up steep. Here we go, here's some beauty. Up. Got a little stream crossing here. Here's Jack crossing the little tributary here. Oh yeah. Yeah, it is starting to rain a little bit. I have an umbrella, I'll probably pull it out here. Oh my gosh, a blaze, I'm gonna cry tears of joy. Alright, so here it kind of splits, but I think we go down and have to cross the creek here because it looks like I see a sign. Yep, there's a blaze on the other side. Love that. This does look like an easier crossing than earlier though. Would you like to film? Let's see if I'm gonna need to pull this tripod out. So literally like 100 feet upstream, it crosses the creek again. Yeah, I don't know if we're actually gonna cross here. It looks like it might be easier a little up there. We'll look around. All right, we're gonna cross again, I think right here. The trail's just right over there. All right, so I crossed, but Jack didn't. I don't know what he's doing. Hopefully he's about to pick away. But the trail continues right up here. Getting tired. All right. Look at this vine. That thing stretches to the heavens. I thought we were coming up on another creek crossing here, but luckily it stays over here. Wouldn't it be wonderful if there were just no more creek crossings? I'd be so happy with life. Or if there could be like a tributary that takes some of the water away. Yeah, quite a bit more rugged once you get past Princess Falls. I have heard a lot of people hike Lick Creek Falls from the other side. I'll put on screen now the place. There's some ice on the, oh yeah. I put away the umbrella because it was annoying me. I'd rather just get wet. Jackie, let me know in the comments, was this trip a blast? Yeah, there's a nice blowdown back here. We had to crawl up and around that, so that was about as fun as I'm sounding in my inflection right now. So yeah, coming up on Lick Creek. Well, I guess we've been on it the whole time, but we kind of rose above it for a little bit. I keep ending the recording, but then we come up to an area that's just absolutely gorgeous. Cumberland Classic, dare I say. Ablaze. Beautiful. All right, so I just kept going and I was like, where's the trail? Well, it goes right down here and we cross over again. Luckily there's signs. I just fell on my... There's literally a rope here like they used to be used to cross. Maybe that can help you. Alright, yeah, that creek crossing was pretty bad. There's a rope that used to be here, but it's only tied on that side, so Jack's... There's some big rocks, so be careful. Yeah, the creek crossing, it's not as bad as earlier, but it's still pretty freaking bad. Okay. We're tying this rope back together so we can use it on the way back. It's not gonna be the best knot, so don't trust it if you come after us.
Yep.
Is it Boy Scout approved?
No.
Oh, no. Oh, this is scenic. There's a nice view along the creek side. Nice sized tributary comes in on the right over there. I see a sign up here, so I figured I'd record. So much greenery even in February. Yes! Yes, we're almost there! Oh, okay, so yeah, the Lick Creek Trail continues that way to the other parking area, but we're gonna go over here to Lick Creek Falls. So we'll have to cross the creek one more time, but this is the last time, thankfully. So that means that tributary I just saw over there is what the Lick Creek Falls is on. And oh my gosh, it was flying. And Lick Creek Falls is amazing. Yeah, so the creek runs around there, and then there's that beautiful this bluff here, and then the spur trail to Lick Creek Falls goes up there. Jack had to make a sacrifice though. He fell, and you can see his sleeve. Yeah, it got soaked. So, and we're so far from the car. Okay, so that's where great sacrifices were made. Ghosts of the Great Creek. and now there's a gigantic hill. We're climbing up Lick Creek Mountain now. I made that up, but just sounds cool. Oh man, this thing's huge. Oh, this is interesting. You can get to, I wonder where that other trail went. Because I think this goes to the other access point. God, you'd think I'd get it together one of these days. But anyway, we keep going this way. That was a massive hill. What are your thoughts on the hill? Yeah. Most of this trail's been pretty flat, but that was a big one. It looks like it's leveled out, so should be just a few more minutes to Lick Creek Falls, and the creek is flying, so it's gonna be something to remember. And to think, I was so worried if an inch of rain would be enough, and look, it was almost so much we couldn't even make it here. Well, glorious day in the Upper Cumberland. So here's some absolutely humongous boulders. I think we're getting pretty close. It looks like this might be the bluff line that wraps around. Some ice. Oh yeah, we're getting close. Oh yeah, actually I see it back there. It's kind of hazy from here. This is gonna be a long clip here because I don't know if I'm gonna stop recording. This is some fantastic scenery. Oh my god, the creek has so much water in it. Oh my gosh. I think it was actually worth the wait, Jack, for the season. Oh, footsteps. I'm even taking the best route through this. Oh yeah, this is very sinky. Yeah, that's a word. Oh yeah, get some ice formations. This is like A++ status. This is gorgeous. Ha! A little bit of ice left. They got a big snowstorm down here a few weeks ago. Well, we got some of it up in Missouri actually, but I got a lot here. Jack, are you getting ready? We're about to see it. Holy crap, here we go. Can't believe it. This was an expedition to get out of here. So far. It's long, creek crossings, some difficult spots, but this is an incredibly beautiful area. Oh. All right, so we're in this gigantic overhang, right? So I just set up everything here. We're just gonna leave it there since the falls is right over here. Let's finish the journey. Oh my God. Oh my God. Just wait till you see what it looked like a few days ago. There is the ice behind it still though. This trail is actually so golden. Oh my God. Holy crap. A huge thing of ice just... Oh, you see there's more. Oh my God, okay. That's something to keep in mind, okay. Well, at least we're safe where we're at now. Oh, okay, maybe not. I'm sliding. There's a lot of ice here, so be careful. So clear. All right, I made it down to the very base. Huge bluff up there. And look at this. All the water goes under these rocks. So I should be able to just cross right over there to get out of here. I don't know where Jack went. I wish he would know that because he didn't want to come behind the falls. But yeah, just look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so cold, but that is amazing. Oh my God. we're headed out from Lick Creek Falls. This was insane. I don't know when it's gonna get dark. We might be doing some hiking back in the dark, so yeah. This thing is at 8%. Okay, we're headed out, we're headed back. I think it gets dark soon, so pray for us. We're back at the creek crossings. It's getting dark. Another creek crossing down. Okay, we made it across the last two crossings. It was not possible to skip them, but they weren't. They were all right. So anyway, now we're almost back to Princess Falls, so we should just have pretty easy hiking for the most left. Looks like you can't really see any of this, but we're just using the phone flashlight. It's totally dark. Probably got like 10 minutes. It's right next to our hotel too. Okay, so we're in Stearns, Kentucky. We made it back. It was dark. The camera died. But yeah, that was crazy. So now we're gonna stay in Corbin and Eagle Falls Dog Slaughter tomorrow. Okay, since this started recording, we are at the hotel in Corbin, Kentucky. Tomorrow, Eagle Falls, Dog Slaughter Falls, Flat Lick Fall. Oh yeah, take a look at this. So that's Central Time, and we are in Eastern, so it's add 1. But yeah, I got like 4 hours of sleep if I were lucky. And we're headed to Eagle Falls, Dog Slaughter Falls, Cumberland Falls, all the stuff in the state park. That's what we're doing. And then then the sun's gonna come out, and then later, Flat Lick Falls. Jack?
Yes, sir.
Yes. All right, so we're parked roadside here on the side of Kentucky 90. There's the Cumberland River, top of Cumberland Falls over there. We will see it, but that's not where we're going to right now. We're actually going to Eagle Falls. Oh, it's still overcast. Yes. Okay, got the wet shoes back on, so that's about as fun as you would expect. Oh, we have a tributary here flowing. Oh my gosh, yes. Jack, are you excited for Eagle Falls?
Yes, sir.
It's quite beautiful. Oh, why is there a sign for bears? Like, what you doing if the black bear approaches? So yeah, the trail to Eagle Falls is, I think, about 3/4 of a mile one way. A lot of stairs. But it stays near the Cumberland River the whole way. Kind of rises above it, and then we'll drop back down the river. So it should be interesting. There is some ice here. Yeah, there's the top of Cumberland Falls. Oh yeah, wraps around. Oh, this is neat. Yeah, so we're going down these stairs. Take a look at, there's where we just came down. Jack's making his way. All right, we made it on the stairs, and then you come down here and the trail, I believe, turns hard left here. There's a little babbling brook we're gonna have to get across. Oh yeah. Oh, so yeah, here's the split. We're gonna go right here. Yes, sir, there's a sign. Oh, this is beautiful. Wow. There's a pretty unobstructed view of Cumberland Falls. Wow, this bluff line just keeps going. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh shoot, I think we're beginning to hear Eagle Falls. Hey, you think that's what it is? Is it a great highway at least? No, Jack. I guess we would be ghosts on the Great Highway if that happened. Alright, so we're doing some switchbacks. Oh shoot, the final split. Saying go to the left for a slightly longer loop, but we're gonna head right here to go to the falls. gigantic freaking step right there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, pretty much this whole time, Cumberland Falls is like in the distance. All right, we're in the final approach and it gets pretty crazy through here, so. Oh, this is actually awesome though. Oh yeah. Oh, there's some nice mud through here. Pick up in a minute. Should just be right up here on the left.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Wow.
That ice tastes good.
Wow. Alright, spread over all that. Much better. Should we get ready for this? Oh yeah. Map it over there.
Made it back, and now we're headed to Dog Slaughter Falls, also here in the Cumberland Falls Park area. All right, we're heading down the gravel road to Dog Slaughter Falls. All right, so I came from that way. It's about 3 miles on the gravel road, very good condition. Parked here, and here's the trailhead for Dog Slaughter Falls, the short route. Somebody decided to leave a bunch of clothes here, so that's pretty damn sad. But otherwise, yeah, head right on down. The bridge is out right here at the beginning, so we're gonna have to wade. But other than that, the trail should be pretty easy. And with all the rain, the falls should be flowing spectacularly, so I'm quite excited. Sir, you can see the supports where the bridge once stood. Oh yeah. Well,
We'll be here this summer.
Jack's attempting here. Let's see if I can finish across it. Oh yeah. Here's the rest of that. Oh yeah, Jack, you're making it. Back on the trail here. Yeah, so this is pretty interesting. There's the extended trail that goes over here, but it's closed for some reason. So you couldn't even avoid the, you couldn't even avoid that if you wanted to because you couldn't come in from this way. So we're gonna go this way though, luckily. That's how you get to the falls. Oh, we have ice. Yeah, so getting around that was interesting. Gosh, that is a huge thing over there. Oh, and here. Oh my gosh. Anyway, trail's quite rooty through here. Hopefully it's a little flatter. We'll make our way.
They would just call it you Lamar.
Would they actually? That actually what they call?
That's good.
Coming up to a small little tributary. Wow, nice easy crossing here. Ooh. A little steep.
Bring that rock to where other people.
Yes. God, you had to say that. Yeah, so there are some parts of the trail that are kind of rooty and more technical, but for the most part, it's pretty mild.
Oh yeah,
Don't remind me, Jeff. Yeah, our cloud cover is kind of fading. Hopefully the falls is still in shadow. It's still pretty early. Okay, here's some blowdown. Where the heck does the trail go? Oh, God. Alright, so we're making our way up around this tree because it was pretty much impossible to go through it. But yeah, that was not great, to say the least. Now we're bushwhacking through the rhododendron. Oh, yeah. But yeah, there's what was the trail.
Where's the last machete at?
Yeah, literally, a machete would be fantastic right now. Anyway, yeah, that just like brought the difficulty of the trail way up. Anyway, continuing. Get some ice up on the left there. I'm gonna avoid that. Oh gosh. It like goes under that rock too. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm just lost it there. We are coming up to the top of Dog Slaughter Falls. Sun could be an issue, hoping not. Oh yeah, here's the descent. Oh man, this part here is steep. Oh yeah, take a look at that. Oh, nice one, Jack. Oh yeah, he's got that. Man, this gets pretty sketchy right here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Jack almost fumbling. Trail is hardly recognizable down here. Yeah, so we got really lucky because the sun is just barely high enough still. If it was like an hour later, we'd be doomed. So anyway, quite enjoying the falls. I am crossing the creek. ice just fell. Scared the crap out of me. Oh my god. All right, well, let me get moving here. All right, we're headed up for real now. One last look. Yes, sir. Oh, my feet. So cold. We have made it back to the parking area. All right, now we are headed to Chick-fil-A. We got Jack driving the mountains, driving us to the Chick-fil-A. Yes. Right, we're getting pretty close to Trailhead for Flat Lake Falls. Final falls of a trip to Kentucky. All right, so we made it to Flat Lake Falls. Sun's still there, but it's going down.
In my own county.
We're in Jackson County, not the one in Missouri, thank God. But anyway, yeah, it's a real easy, like 5-minute walk up to the top of the falls, and then the trail continues to the base of the falls. Speaking of which, Jack, we have to cross the creek, and we don't have the right shoes for that, so back to the car. All right, got the wet shoes back on, so that's just delightful. Oh, there's Jack. I was wondering where he was hiding out. So you park back there, and then you can take that trail or this trail. They lead to the same spot. Alright, so as you enter the tree line, the trails meet back up, and the falls is just up ahead. There's some spur trails, it's very well signed. Alright, so it's only been a few seconds. Keep right on the natural surface trail to get to the bottom of the falls. We'll be doing that shortly. And then right over here is the overlook at the top of the falls. All right, we're on the trail to the base now. It's pretty easy so far. Look at that little thing winding down the hill there. Fascinating. Wide, easy trail so far. Still up on the plateau. Oh. All right, so when you come up to this kind of open area, you'll notice over here, there's a cut in the bluff. This is how you get down. It looks a little steep though. Oh God, we've hiked a lot of miles. I think we've hiked about 10 miles over the last 2 days. I'm feeling the pain. Oh wait, here's the trail. But you could go down that way, but no, I actually remember this. I've actually been here before 4 years ago, but got bad pictures, so I'm back here with Jack in his local Jackson County. But I definitely remember this part. It's quite scenic.
That is not even snow, just ice, it's just snow. Yeah.
Well, this is interesting. So we go left here, but I'm gonna just take a look over here. This is where, I believe this is Laurel Fork, and then Flat Lake Creek empties into it right here. This is quite scenic. So yeah, there's the big stream and then falls up here on the tributary. Oh yeah, here we come up on the creek crossing. There's somebody here too, wow. Well, there's a lot of ice down here, wow.
Did we break that one?
Jack, stop. Oh yeah, here's a creek crossing. Yes, sir.
All right, creek crossing time.
Good morning, Jack. Hot.
I'm gonna be taking my shoes off for this. How is it?
Easy crossing. Here's Jack finishing his harrowing descent. The descent into madness, some might say. How do you feel, Jack?
Like a $0 man.
So I've only been filming for a minute and we're already coming out the falls. Real quick though, take a look at, oh yeah. Classic Cumberland scene here. Coming out the falls already. Oh, and it's perfect. Oh, Jack. Well, Jack, you won't have to cross the creek again. How do you feel?
Good.
$100 man?
Yeah.
I'll just keep it rolling. This is actually gorgeous. I'm gonna have to get a photo from down here. Let me sneak you a view. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm just like sitting on this log, quite deep. I'm gonna go up to the other side. Wow. Wow, that's a lot of ice. Oh yeah. All right, we are headed out from Flat Lake Falls. There's, oh yes, Jack's in the video. Jack, look. That is it. Trip to Kentucky was a blast. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Yes, sir.